Good morning, folks. Rodney here. I'm not sure if you're able to hear me or not. I believe you are. Uh, let's see. Good morning, Ken. Place it here. Mela. Good morning, David. AC Drone Dude. Alex. You have a great day at work, buddy. But outside is what it looks like right now. Oh, good. I'm glad you hear me. So I thought I'd put the camera there so you guys could kind of see what it looks like, and it's actually lightened up a bit since earlier this morning. And as you can tell, it's not raining at the moment, but it is very windy, and it's supposed to be like this for the next couple of days. Mudball Creative, good morning, Don. How are you doing? Joan Bum, good morning. Quadney, yeah, Quadney and friends. So Charlie Drone Psyche gave me a new name, Rodney Bell. Good evening, Dom.
Good morning.
Anyway, I'm gonna stop the camera long enough to get it back up on the monitor here. So you should still be able to hear me.
Yep. Okay. Good morning and good evening, everybody.
It'll take me a second or two to get it right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we got it.
Anyway, so that's kind of what it looks like out there. Like I said, it's lightened up a bit. The clouds appear to be getting thinner, but this storm is supposed to last a couple of days, so who knows if I'll be able to fly tomorrow. Exploration Obsession. Hey, how is it going, brother? Oh, man. Les Fink. I'm sorry, Les. I had to.
Yeah, one of those brain fades. We all have them.
Les, Exploration Obsession. Yeah, he used to be part of the Saturday Sunrise crew.
Oh, okay.
But he ended up getting his drone stolen, or he crashed the drone, and then he got a new one, and it got stolen right out of his car on the very day that he bought it. That is crazy.
Oh, that's really bad.
So, yeah, like Drone Bum says, Mr. Fink in the house.
Yes.
So, Dom, how are you doing, brother?
Yeah, I'm all right. We've had a bit of warm weather.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's
getting towards the end of September. Spring is starting. The AFL Grand Final, which is our Super Bowl, takes place next Saturday.
What
and then next Sunday we have daylight saving.
All right.
We add daylight saving, so going to make it.
You're going to make it pretty late forward, right?
Yep. Yeah, we go forward, so it's going to make it pretty late. So I won't be in as often, unfortunately, for a couple of months.
Oh, well, that happens.
Yeah.
I just realized.
What have you missed? Oh, is it around the wrong way?
Yeah, it was twisted.
Oh, what a shame.
No wonder it felt so uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's probably why, yeah.
Hey, Drone Bum, you have a good day, Paul, and be safe out there. I know you probably got to work today, so be safe.
Yep.
Let's do some shading there. I like that better.
Okay.
Morning, Peter.
Here comes Peter.
Morning, Rodney. Hi, Dominic.
Good evening.
Yeah, hi to all in chat.
Yep. Ben Cartwright.
Ben Cartwright in the house. Good morning, Ben.
Get more comfortable.
Let's go back to that now.
Yeah, that's better.
There's three of us now.
See, Les is here. Haven't seen him for a while.
Who?
Yeah.
Les, Exploration
Oh,
Accession.
oh yeah,
Obsession.
yeah. It's been a while since he's been in.
Yeah, good to see him.
It is. So
Yeah, I remember some of the sunrises he used to do. He used to do some good sunrises from where he was or where he is.
yeah. I was just telling Don that he was
Yeah.
he had been part of the Saturday Sunrise crew.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Michael
And
Blade.
when it started out, it was Philly Drone Life, Michael, and then it was me, and then it was Jim Boyd. It was Jim Boyd.
That's right. Yeah.
Above and Beyond Drones,
Yeah, a couple of those have.
and then it was Les, and then Michael fell out, and he quit doing Saturday sunrises and Sunday sunrises actually. So. So I think he was getting kind of bored of it. The X-Wing, good morning.
Hey, James.
I don't remember if I said good morning to Mela, but I'll say good morning to Mela again.
Hi, James.
Yeah, good morning, Mailer. Morning to the X-Wing.
Michael Blade.
Or evening for him.
Yep. One of the locals, another one near us.
Yeah.
Southeastern suburbs.
Hi to Ray Kelly.
Ray Kelly, good morning.
Right.
Hey Ray, you wanna join us this morning?
Yeah, you want to come in?
Russell Glarum, good morning.
Russell.
Ray, I'm going to put it into the chat, the link into the chat. And if you want to come in, come on in. If anybody else would like to come in, Ken.
Yeah, I have been very busy.
Any of you guys, Waypoint, New England, good morning. But there's the link in the chat. If you care to join, please feel free to do so. And that's open to anybody. I pointed out Ray, but if you want to come in, come on in.
Yep.
I can have up to 10 people with my StreamYard plan. So, but of course, when we get that many people, it gets kind of.
It gets a bit hectic.
Yeah, it gets choppy. I had 7 on mine today, so it does get choppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends how you get in there, because a lot of some people come in there and they'll just talk over everyone, and it gets a bit impossible to participate or watch at times.
That's true. Yeah. And then but. No problem.
Yeah, I'm starting to tire myself. Probably not.
My days are about the only busy I'm gonna be today is getting my Saturday chores done and maybe working on some more drones.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Ray says he'll be in shortly.
Okay.
So Waypoint, New England, welcome to the chat. Adrian Mateo Drones.
Wow. Hey, Adrian. How's it going,
brother?
Hey. Good morning, Adrian.
Yeah, it has been since you've been in here.
Good to see. Hope everything's well.
Hey, man. Waypoint, New England. He says it's raining in Rhode Island until Tuesday. Yeah. Looking at the forecast for the next 2-3 days, we're going to be getting rain here too. So, Adrian, we may not show it enough, but we do love you, you too, man.
I suppose we do. Yep.
So,
Yeah.
but anyway, so yeah, I doubt that I'll be flying live tomorrow. Uh, Paul Drone Bumps already mentioned that he might not be flying tomorrow. So, yeah, it's that Ophelia or Odelia or whatever that stupid storm's name is. It's just it's making landfall on North Carolina today. Actually, in fact, I have it on the weather here.
Yeah, just having a look at the weather radar for your area there just a little while back. It looks plenty of rain in that around.
Yeah. Ophelia. Ophelia is the name. And storming is her game. Hey. Hey, look, Minefield's in the house. Hey, Minefield.
Yay!
How's it going, Dennis?
Good. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Man,
Great.
I tell you what, you had a beautiful sunrise this morning.
Wasn't that nice? I guess God wanted to make up for what he did to you guys.
Well, he did more than make up for it with that sunrise. That's for sure.
Sure was a pretty one, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard or not, but I was just talking, and it's going to be raining here for the next 2 or 3 days, actually.
Wow.
Or that's how long the storm is supposed to be lingering. And from what I've been watching, this storm is a slow mover, so I
But
can
not
see.
stalled, just moving. Oh, did I lose you?
Yeah, you kind of cut out there for a minute.
Yeah, it's a bit choppy.
Okay, sorry. So it's not
Oh, no
not
problem.
stalled, it's just moving
Michael.
slowly.
Yeah, just moving slowly. It's not stalled, but Night Train, Michael, he says it's pouring in Pennsylvania. Watching a live cam. Yeah,
Yay!
it rained hard through the night, and when I got up this morning and walked out to check it, it didn't look like it was raining at all until I stepped out on the porch, and then I had a rude awakening. So, Tomas O'Sullivan in the house.
Hello, Tomas.
Obviously, I can't watch the chats now, so.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, you need to keep your eyes on the road,
Yeah.
brother.
yeah. Keep your eyes on the road.
Yep, you're excused.
They're nowhere on the screen. Thank you so much.
Mudball.
I rarely have a good excuse.
Russell Blair, he lives over by where Mela lives. He said the storm doesn't actually get to Colonial Beach until after 12 o'clock, and they are saying winds up to 50 miles per hour.
Wow. Ooh. I'll
Mudball
be sure to
created.
notify our
What'd you
what's
say,
Don
Dennis?
have to say?
He said, I woke up for Dennis, but he sang me back to
I'll be
sleep.
sure to notify our prayer warriors.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Well, my ukulele's packed away, so can't help it. They make Somonex for that.
Hey, good morning, Rodney.
Good morning, Ray. Good morning,
Hey,
Adrian.
Hey,
Peter.
Captain.
Dennis and Adrian, how you doing?
All right.
Hey.
Adrian,
Yeah,
wow.
And look at that. Adrian
Adrian
has his shirt on. Wow.
Yeah,
That makes a change. He's not
Wow,
naked.
Adrian is there.
that's unusual.
Good to see Adrian back.
Good morning. How y'all doing?
Man, that's a
Yeah,
great,
good.
great test. My phone didn't break or anything.
I know, man. That's amazing.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing?
Yeah, pretty good.
Good.
Good. How about me?
Adrian.
I'm actually doing pretty good.
Hey, Minefield, I think he's ignoring you.
No, hey, Ronnie, don't stop being messy. Give me a minute. Hold on. I just woke up.
Hey, Dennis.
Hey, Ronnie. I just woke up and then I hit my toe. I jammed my toe on that table, so I'm trying not to cuss. I'm just trying to keep it together. You know.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate that, brother.
I do too. Ouch.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hate it when I stub my toe. I mean, I'd rather go through a quadruple bypass than stub my toe.
Okay. Now,
Yeah, I would too.
I really would like to know who in the heck is Minefield. Who is that?
Well,
Dennis.
Dennis has his name as Minefield.
Oh, do I really?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's going to have to pull over.
I didn't realize the joke was on me. Sorry about that. No, I just pressed the button to go live. I didn't pay attention to what the name was. So you could change that if you like, Rodney.
You know what?
I remember now we did that. We did that because we were going to live stream from Minefield, but I don't remember if it worked or not.
Yeah. Let's see. How do I know there's a way I could do it, but I forget how.
Well,
We
Dennis,
used to do that
you had
with
a great live
Adriana all
stream.
the time. What was that, Ray?
I said you had a great live stream. That was a beautiful location there.
Oh yeah, that's I love that place. It's still Lake Lanier, but it's far from the place that I used to go. This is called the Van Nuys North Park, and there are no trees around at all where I took off. And
Yeah.
it's the opposite of the place of the trees, partially because of the trees. And it has that island, of course. This one, the island is far, far away. But anyway, I like the location. It's easy. There's not as much risk, for the guy who's going to throw a drone up in the air and not pay attention to it.
So, Ronnie, are you gonna get a lot of rain or any kind of craziness out there with the storm?
Yeah,
Well-
it supposedly, and I'm getting texts from our church prayer group. They're saying that we're in the path for Ophelia. So, and Russell Graham mentioned in the chats that the storm is not going to hit us directly until after noon today. So, yeah, we're in the path, and it looks like
Stay
it. when I
safe.
look
Oh
Stay
my!
safe.
The name of this is Ophelia, Rodney.
Yeah, that's the name of the storm.
Oh man! The moment you thought of that, it came to my mind. She's headed east, and I know she's mass trying to Ophelia. I got on that. Why?
That's right.
Why Ophelia?
Hey, Rodney, you'll appreciate this. This is my Fort Devens coffee mug at the museum.
All right.
Fort Devens Museum. I picked it up.
Cool.
Nice.
So, I'm
I hope
trying to
Starbucks is okay.
It doesn't matter what kind of coffee you're drinking, as long as it's coffee.
But it's not in a Rodney Bell mug. I
Well,
broke protocol.
you did do that, yeah.
I got my juice in your mug.
Okay, right. Perfectly good, beverage.
So I got a question for you guys. Do you
Go
guys
ahead.
re-
What's up,
do
Adrian?
you guys really miss me? You're just blowing smoke up my rear.
We're
Correct.
just
Yep.
blowing
Oh,
smoke up your
man.
rear.
No, it's good to see you.
We miss you a
It
lot,
is good to see
Adrian.
you.
Mm.
Andrew,
you
good
and
morning.
you and Dre really had a great show going. Live stream. I enjoyed it.
So why have you been out?
Smoke
It's
screen.
been it's been. Let me put it this way, Rodney, without saying much. I guess sometimes I just gotta take a little break and reset. Plus, there's a lot of things that I need to go ahead and take care of. You know, 2-year-old that's learning like she acting like she's 19 on me, but she only 2. I got a
Terrible
13-year-old,
twos.
baby girl that I just need to be on her a lot more. And then I got a 17-year-old that's soon to be a grown little man. So yeah, it's been really busy, with the kids to wear. Sometime on Saturday I was just spending too much time on YouTube and not that much time with them. So
Well,
Yeah.
I just took a break to just focus on my babies a lot more than just being on YouTube.
Yeah,
well,
priority on the family.
I think most of us here understands that, and I for one applaud you, for putting your family first, and that's the way it should be.
Lance.
That's the way it should be. So, Lance Cadena, good morning. Gwyn
Hey, Lance.
Dynasty or Chin
How
Dynasty
you doing, Lance?
drones. Bill, good morning.
Hey, Teen
Because,
Dynasty.
because Ronnie, that 2-year-old, I mean that little thing is just growing so big like a flower, like that. That little girl actually really talked to me like she grown. The other day I almost kicked her in the chin. So
Ouch.
she gonna tell me, Daddy, I asked you for juice. Now I said, who you think you talking to? I almost kicked her in the chin, Rodney. I had to relax.
Well, you said it, man. She's in the terrible twos. They tend to get that way. So I remember when my kids were growing up, they could get quite trying sometimes.
But the thing that's funny, Rodney, is that after she asked me, I actually jumped like she was the queen, and I went ahead and got her juice. But it dawned on me, like, wait a minute, who you think you're talking to?
Which
She
one of us
probably
is
has
the
you.
adult here?
She got you eating out of her hand.
That's exactly Dennis. She's the adult. I'm the kid.
So let me see. Let me see here.
Ronnie, how could you forget how to change the name? You used to do that to me a lot. Remember?
I know, and I figured it out. I changed his name. It's back to Dennis now.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
So
Yeah, Rodney, change Adrian's name to something appropriate. Well,
Okay, Peter, let's not get crazy.
okay.
See, now that you started that, he about to change my name in a minute.
That's right. You asked for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what friends do to each other.
Yep, that's right. I missed it.
Dennis, are you driving home or back to your son's house?
Back to my son's house. I'm almost
Okay.
5 minutes or less.
So
It's
here's
really
what it looks
close.
like, Adrian.
20 minutes.
Here's what it looks like here right now.
Mm.
Is that rain on the? Is that like a little lake or a pond?
Yeah, that's a little lake.
Okay.
That's Rodney's Lake. They call it Rodney's Lake.
That's Lake Dennis.
Actually, it's Dennis's lake. But
Looks
and believe it or not,
I caught Rodney
at the moment it's
I
kind of calm.
I caught Rodney at a weak moment, and he traded me my pond for his lake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So whenever Dennis shows his pond when he does his live streams, which is rare, it's actually
It is rare.
mine.
It looks a
Thing is,
bit.
my pond at his house has more fish than this pond does.
Yeah, Dennis, you showed your pond last week. I saw it. Very nice pond.
Did I really? I believe you, but I don't.
Yeah, you were
remember
doing
it.
something, and I've never seen it. Yeah, that was nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
really? You've
looks
never
a bit
seen it?
breezy. Looks a bit breezy outside there, Rodney.
Yeah, the wind is kind of tough. Or, I mean, it's fast this morning, but it's going to get even worse. They say.
Yeah.
They're expecting it. Can't get your tail out of the way. They say it's supposed to get up to like 50 mile per hour.
Yeah. That's enough to do damage to trees and things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'll do damage to a good tree.
But that
My
storm,
beer bottles are hitting one another.
Thank you, Mela.
My beer bottles.
Dennis got all his empties there. Yeah.
Yeah, my empties. My dead soldiers.
The
travelers.
truth is coming out.
This road was designed so that at 8:55 on September the 23rd, whatever today is, it'll be right here where there's nothing you can do to prevent it being in your eyes. Whoa, that doesn't look pretty, Rodney.
No.
No, and that's just that's just the outer rings.
Oh.
The main part of the storm hasn't even got here yet.
Are you gonna get a direct hit?
Do what?
Are you going to get a direct hit?
Red kit, nope.
No, direct. Are you gonna get
Oh.
the storm right on you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be hit us directly.
Doggone, Ronnie. I know.
Don't.
Sorry to
So
hear
you'll
that.
have, if it hits you directly, you'll have what is that? You'll have east winds for a while, and then they'll switch to west. And
What's the eye path? I'm hoping because it's hitting North Carolina right now, and but I'm hoping that it will weaken before it gets this far.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be convenient.
I'm trying to get to a bigger map. Okay, so here we go.
If you get a bigger map, I'm going to need a bigger phone, Rodney.
They're saying like 70-mile-an-hour winds, right, Rodney?
Something like that. So here's the big picture. Let me see if I can increase that more. So right now it's in North Carolina, and I sure hope Brad and his wife has left already because. Well, wait a minute. They're in South Carolina, I think.
Yeah, he was leaving yesterday. He said this storm was going to follow him up 95.
Yeah. So he may be home already. But the storm path is supposed to go out. Well, you can't see it, but it's supposed to swing inward and then arc over and come up and hit us almost directly.
Wow.
And it won't be the first time we've been hit with a storm, but
No. First time today.
oh well, yeah, first time today. You're absolutely right. But yeah, and Valerie's having to work in this morning.
Well, that's no fun.
Nope. Yeah, because the forecast is rain today, rain tonight, rain tomorrow, And my the weather app I use is here's what I was looking for.
Higher at some buoy reports just offshore, but officially with winds at 70 miles an hour and the pressure 981 millibars. So again, we're going to continue to see the impact from Ophelia as it continues to work its way inland across North Carolina and not even really reaching up into Virginia until later on this evening. So that's how slow it is moving. The winds have been knocked down to about 65 miles per hour, so still packing a punch. Remember, for severe winds and a severe thunderstorm warning, all you need are 58-mile-per-hour winds for damage to start. And we've already seen some power outages, especially here in North Carolina and up into Virginia. Losing tropical characteristics as we move our system northward through Virginia overnight tonight, and it's affecting the rest of the mid-Atlantic by tomorrow. And it's no longer going to be tropical storm Ophelia at that point. However, it is still going to have the strong winds as well as the heavy rain and even coastal flooding concerns.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Wow.
We've got pretty boring weather by comparison. It's going to be pretty fine here for the next week or so.
Yeah.
Did
Mid
we
to high
lose that
20s.
good?
Sorry?
Adrian, you still there?
I don't know where Adrian went.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah,
It-
your camera was blacked out.
He wants to be a lurker.
So, but anyway, so yeah, Adrian, I guess you'd say the storm is going to hit us, but like the weather person just said, it's not going to. It's just going to be a small tropical storm by that time. So
Yeah,
we'll
when
still
we
have
had
the high winds, but
when we had ours, which was the Idalia, whatever that was,
Dahlia.
back, man, that one, the news actually had us scared. But when it came through, we barely got a little bit of wind and just a little bit of rain. I didn't even lose any power. I was freaking out at first.
I bet you were. Where are you at in Tampa? Aren't you in Tampa?
No, sir, I'm actually in Gainesville.
Oh, Gainesville. Okay.
And it was be like kind of like direct hit according to what they were saying, but we got nothing. Thank God we didn't.
Yeah.
Now, Gainesville is really close to Okeechobee, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was thinking so. Because that Okeechobee makes wind really interesting, I think, because it's so big. Of course, there are no trees around it or whatever. So
I know
wind can really pack a punch.
Crystal River actually got really, really messed up.
ML.
Crystal River got really damaged really bad.
Yeah. Good morning, Mel.
Yeah. Hey, Mel. How you doing?
Hey, Mel.
Hey, Mel, how you doing? Oh, by the way, Rodney, you're probably going to be happy with me. I sold my truck.
You did.
No more red truck?
No more red truck. I got rid of it.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad he got rid of it because he was driving a Dodge.
Oh, okay. Good move then, Adrian.
It was a Ram, not Dodge.
Same thing.
Yeah, but did it have a Hemi?
Thing.
It had a Hemi, yeah.
I'm confused. I don't remember anymore, Adrian. Who makes the Ram truck?
If I'm not mistaken, I think Dodge makes it, but still is a Ram.
It's a Dodge. It may be a Dodge Ram, but it's still a Dodge.
I'm not a person. I'm a man.
See, that's the Dennis Love lady that I recall. That one.
Did you replace it, Adrian?
Yeah, I actually I did like a even trade for a Chrysler 300 Sports, fully loaded. It's right back here, so the car is mine. So I did like an even trade. But before that one, I actually went ahead and got me a Chevy Trailblazer Active with a little SUV. That thing gives me about 40 miles to the gallon. I'm saving a lot more gas compared to that truck.
Oh, good deal.
But
Great.
the Chrysler still has the 5.7 V8 Hemi, and that thing flies. That thing is super fast. I gotta be careful. The other day, I did a 360 when I stepped on the pedal by accident. By the way, Rodney, you ought to be
Yeah,
proud
yeah.
of me. But it scared the life out of me when that thing spun around that quick.
Oh, I bet. Well, I
Chrysler
remember the
Hemis are
first time I went to pass a car, and when I was going to work one morning, and granted the ground was a little wet because it had been rained the night before. I punched it to get it up into passing gear, and I actually started fishtailing. Scared the daylights out of me. That was like, well, it was shortly after I started back to work after my surgery. So that was probably April of 2020. Because I didn't realize that little V6 had that much power to it.
Oh, them little V6 got some giddy up now, Rodney.
Sure does.
those Chrysler Hemis are notorious, though. Even when I was in high school, that was the engine to have.
Right on, Mel.
What are you saying, Mel? What did he say?
He said 98% of Fords are still on the road today. The rest actually made it home.
How do you turn the camera around again? I keep forgetting. Oh, here it is. There they are, Rodney.
Hey, Ken.
Oh yeah.
Think about what he said. He's not knocking Fords.
You're in the 2%, Ken.
Very nice.
Congratulations, Adrian. That's great.
Can you all see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the white one is the Trailblazer, and the darker one is the 300.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I always thought the Chrysler 300s were nice looking cars.
Yeah, that thing has a big old engine like that truck, except everything has been modified to where, whatever they did to it, and that thing is, Rodney, when I tell you that I put that thing on a 360,
Radius.
it scared the crap out of me, and I barely stepped on it.
Wow. Yeah. JDS Flying Canuck, good morning.
How you doing?
John.
Yep,
Hey,
yo,
Drone
JDS.
Flyer, Captain Joe America, good morning.
Joe.
America.
Ooh,
You got quite a crowd in the house, Rodney.
I do.
Yeah.
They must have
Hey,
known
Rod-
Adrian. They must have known Adrian was coming on.
Yeah.
Had to be.
Hey,
Big attraction.
thank you, thank you, Dennis. I forgot what a gentleman you are. Oh my
Well,
God.
I'm going to go into the house. I'm going to disconnect, go into the house, then reconnect again, because right now you're connected to the car, and that won't do. So I'll see you guys shortly.
All right.
Okay.
Hey,
Bye-bye.
No, Ken, Mel said that 98% of the Fords are still on the road today, and the rest made it home. So he's saying, or the way I took it is 98% of the Fords are working, but the other 2% made it home. I could be wrong.
Mm.
But if I remember correctly, Mel drove a Ford. Mel, correct me if I'm wrong.
Good morning, Russell Glaron. Sorry, I can't really see the chat. I'm on my phone.
Yeah, it's hard to see the chat when you're on your phone.
yeah, on the phone. Yeah.
It's actually nice and cool out here, Ronnie. It's about 50 degrees and the wind is blowing. It feels great.
Wow, nice. So you still flying drones?
I still got the drone. I still put him up and I still fly. I just haven't made any videos in a little while.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I have my look what I have right here right now.
Yay.
That's the Mavic 3.
Wow, nice. You got that fancy controller too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
And then I got the old school, all reliable right here.
the old school.
Phantom
Yeah,
4.
there it is. Phantom 4.
There it is.
How many sets of coloured propellers have you got for it, Adrian?
Say that again, Peter.
How many sets of coloured propellers have you got for it?
I don't have any for this one because I've heard so many horror stories about those. I didn't get one for those. I didn't get
Oh,
none.
okay, fair
Hey
enough.
guys, I gotta go take care of some business here. I'm gonna leave you in the capable hands of Ray Kelly.
Oh, that's not good.
Probably not easy to believe, but I'm sure he's quite capable.
I'm telling you.
Hey,
Where you going, Rodney? Where you going?
He is Captain Ray Kelly. I'm going to the bathroom. Okay?
I know.
You want any more? You want any more information?
All right.
You gotta
I'll
go run.
give you all the information you want, Ray.
Have fun, Rodney. Well, I tell you, it's always good to know Rodney's going to the bathroom.
Mm.
So, Dominic, you been flying over there in Australia?
Actually, I have been because we're starting to get warmer, and the days are getting longer and nicer. So, yeah, I've had 2 runs recently. So, hopefully to get a little bit more in because of a bit of nice weather in the next week. So, it's great.
Good. Now, I forget when you fly again. What
I've
drone
got the
do you
Mini
fly?
2.
The
Mini
Mini?
2 at the
The
moment.
Mini 2. Yeah, that's a great drone.
Hoping to upgrade one day.
I flew the other morning, but there's not going to be no flying here for a few days. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Are you still in Florida? Or are you back?
No, I'm on Long Island, back in New York. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you back to the trash city? Okay.
So I'm out in Long Island.
It's still a trash city. You in New York? New York is full of trash, BS, a bunch of nonsense.
Johnny.
I know you know what I mean, Ray, without saying enough.
Yeah. No, I know.
New York is crazy.
Johnny Dronefly is in the chat now.
Yeah.
How you doing, Johnny?
Hey, Big Johnny.
Oops.
Now, Peter, do you fly drones?
Very rarely.
Yeah.
Very
that's what
rarely.
Okay.
Yes,
I've got a one of the original Mavic Pros, a Mavic Pro Platinum that I got back in about, I think, 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep. That was a great drone. I've never had that one, but everybody who had it loved it.
Still got it sitting in the case. It's been there since, I think, November 2014. No, 19. So I haven't used it for 4 years. So I've got a little tello that I fly around the house sometimes. But that's about all I fly these days.
Yeah. Hey, Don. How you doing, Don? And I don't know if I said hello to Unlimited Vertigo. How you doing?
No, hello then.
But anyway, yeah, I'm hoping to fly again when this rain passes. I found some sunken ships on the North Shore of Long Island, and I flew them at right after sunrise last week. But I'm going to go back next week and fly sunset by these ships. It's right on the Long Island Sound, right on the beach. There's not much left of them, just the hulls of old World War I wooden transport ships.
Okay.
But it was fun. A new place to fly, new secret spot, you know.
So how many people have you got signed up for the Florida meetup next year?
Oh, I tell you, we're up to 75 right now. Yeah,
That's pretty good. Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. You know, if everybody shows, but hopefully we'll have over 100 again. You know, we'll see.
Is that
I
at the
think
same
we
spot
will.
again? Is it?
Yeah, April 6th, we're having it the main day of flying, but we have a
Yeah.
meet and greet on the night before, and then
Yeah.
the second day of flying on Sunday, and we finish it up with a fishing trip on Monday morning.
Yeah.
But it's a
Sounds
fun
great.
time.
Yeah. So that's at the same location again?
And the other thing is we got a big donation already. Paul Reed from Eagle View Aerials. I don't have one of his tablets, but he ended up is going to donate a tablet, they call it an Eagle View V71 26 nit tablet for your
Okay.
drone. It's worth $600, so that's
Wow.
a nice raffle prize.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll have a lot more too, I'm sure. I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat.
Yep.
And are you gonna, Johnny? Are you gonna fly with Ken? Because he says he's in Hammond. He's probably close to you right now, or is he in your driveway? Yeah, they were telling me that they're going to get together and fly. Him, Ken, and Captain Joe. So
Okay.
that'll be fun. I'll have a nice little mini meetup there in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Johnny will take Ken to his secret spots. So, but Johnny and Captain Joe have that nice sunken tugboat that they fly at, which is cool. Well, look at this. Rodney's taking longer than expected.
Okay.
Okay, Rodney, take your time.
Bit too much information. Yeah, but
Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't even have any drones other than my little FPV drone over here to show everybody. And one of these days I'll be flying it again. I'm just so afraid to fly it because the last time it went right up, put a hole in my ceiling. Max is in the house now. How you doing, Max?
Hi, Max.
So, Ray, do you do much fishing up there in New York?
Yeah, no, I don't do that much fishing. I've been once this whole summer.
Okay.
One time I went down to the pier and threw a rod in, but no, Florida. I do most of my fishing in Florida.
Yeah.
I love it down there. So. Nothing better than flying and fishing, you know?
Flying and fishing. Yep. Sounds like a great combination.
Yeah. But and Dennis is going to be joining us again shortly. As soon as he gets set up in the house.
Yep.
I don't know what happened to Adrian. Must have said something.
Must have been
I don't know.
Oh, there he is. He's waiting in the green room.
Yeah. But anyway, I tell you, that's nice. This is how I got to know Rodney, really, you know, from his Sunday morning live streams. And I thought it was so cool. I started watching all these Sunrise guys, and they welcomed me in.
Yeah.
I guess it was back in 2020 when I started watching them. And it was so nice of them, you know. And that's when I got to know you, Peter, because you were a regular way back when.
Oh yeah. I probably started watching them probably probably maybe 2018, 19.
Okay.
When I started watching them, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Ken's here. We got a drone celebrity among us now.
I was trying to sneak in while Rodney was gone. He won't let me in whenever I try to come in.
Well, I got to be here to let you in, and unfortunately, I wasn't. Nice shirt.
Yeah, thank you.
How you doing, Ken? So you're in Louisiana?
Yeah, I'm on vacation. I'm not working.
What?
Today is my first day off the clock in 2.5 years. I don't even know how to do it myself.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Fly a drone.
So I'm in Hammond. I actually just talked to Johnny. I'm going to go see Johnny here in a few minutes after the show. Say hi to him. And then we're going to fly tomorrow with Captain Joe and Johnny.
So is that the inside of your fifth wheel?
Yeah. This is it.
Oh, you got to give us a tour. Give us a tour of it.
It's a little messy right now, but okay.
Oh, okay.
This is This is my bedroom area right there. That's a Murphy bed.
Nice.
And then come this way. There's the front door. Oh shit. The kitchen.
Well, that's an RV.
Yeah.
Well, that's a full-size refrigerator.
It is. It is. It's a smaller RV, but I got what I need in it: TV, microwave, stove.
Very nice.
Awesome.
And then I got an office chair in here because the other stuff's not comfortable when I was working.
I want to say good morning
check
to
out
Matt
my
there.
view. Look at this. Look at my view today. Can y'all see that, or is that too bright?
Oh, you're
It's
right
very
on the
bright.
water. Nice.
Wow.
There it is. Very nice.
hi to
Hey,
Chris
Chris
Hope.
Hope.
Hey, Chris Hope.
Hey,
Hard
good
to
morning,
believe,
Chris.
Ken,
Hey,
you're not
Chris.
working.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with myself, to be honest with you. It's weird.
See, I have a problem when Dennis says he's working. Because he's hardly
working?
ever working. You. Because you're
I said I
hardly
was
ever-
working. When did I say I was working?
Oh, you said that once about 2 years ago?
Yeah, I probably was working 2 years ago.
Cat off the keyboard.
I like the name Quad.
You got me at a bad hour 2 years ago.
What was that, Ken?
I like Rodney Bell. That's a good name. When you said that this morning, I was like, okay, I like that. That's good.
Yeah, Charlie Mafia gave that to me.
Yeah, that's a very good name.
Quadney.
Quadney Bell.
I may have to change my channel name now. Anyway,
You got Rodney's shirt on. I got his hat on.
Wait. Oh, wrong way.
Just you guys be careful to leave him with some clothes, all right?
If you swapped over hats, you'd have sort of matching clothing, matching hats and the shirts.
That's right.
did Adrian say why he dropped out?
No. Just
Probably his
disappeared.
2-year-old
Yeah, probably.
wanted something.
Yeah.
Now,
Poor
for
guy.
that 30 seconds ago, where is it?
Well, I remember my 2-year-old daughter being that bossy. And I think I can safely say that because she don't ever watch my live stream. At least I don't think she does. And if she is, oh well.
She's a little more than 2 years old now, though. So.
Yeah.
Rodney, you met John Coopy at Minefield, didn't you?
Huh?
Didn't you meet John Coopy at Minefield?
Yeah.
Yes.
When I left Wisconsin, I decided to take the tour instead of going straight down the U.S. I went over to South Dakota and then started going south, but I cut back over to Columbia where John Coopy is, and I stayed a few nights over there.
I saw that post in Facebook of he repaired your drone.
He spent 5 hours with me the night before we flew. I went over to his place, and he took his time. He was taking stuff apart, pointing at this, pointing at that, explaining everything to me. I mean, he was so patient. He's awesome. And then we went and flew the next day.
Wow, cool.
Yep. And I went down to the Ozarks the next day.
When are you going to come through Virginia and visit with us?
Hopefully next year. Maybe they'll send me up north that way. You know, before I got into all the drones and everything, I spent a lot of time up in that area. And then ever since I've gotten into the drones, they've been sending me up to Wisconsin and Minnesota.
Hang on a minute, guys.
You got to go down to Arkansas too, right? You met up with DeMarco.
I did. I saw DeMarco, went by his house. I was driving. To be honest, I didn't know where DeMarco lived. I knew he lived in Arkansas, but I didn't know where. And I told Johnny I was heading down to Hammond. He's like, "You're going to be going right by DeMarco." So then I called DeMarco. I did a 30-minute break and pulled over and said hi to him.
Nice, nice.
Took me in his home, showed me around. He lives in a great area. I love his area where he is.
He lives where all the rich people live over there, right?
Yeah, I was going to be polite, but yes, he's got quite the pad.
The millionaires.
Yep, pretty much. His house is pretty darn impressive. I'm going to tell you what. I did an inspection for him while I was there, though, for hail. So.
Oh, did you? What'd you do?
Yeah, all of his, some of his neighbors are getting roofs and whatnot. And he was like, everybody's telling me I should file a claim. So I walked around his house. I told him what the adjuster would look for and things like that. And I told him it probably was not time to file a claim for his house because I don't think that they would pay for it.
Okay.
But I'm in Hammond this morning. I'm getting ready to go over to see Johnny. I'm going to fly with Captain Joe tomorrow. Just enjoying my trip home. I'm going to stop in and
Very
see
nice.
Jackrabbit in a few days, except he's not going to be there. He's going to be in Italy. So I'm just going to say hi to his house while I'm there.
Yeah, he had said that. Yeah.
He's been sending me.
You can do a quickens at home.
Yeah, I'm going to check on his house for him, but he's going to let me park in his driveway overnight so I have a place to stay.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
So when your company sends you out, do you go in your RV?
I do. I've been pulling my RV all year.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Now, do you
What
like
do you
that
pull
better,
it with,
Tim?
Tim?
F-150, a Ford.
Oh, good move. Yeah.
I wondered if you were using your Jeep. Would your
No.
Jeep be able to handle that?
No, my Jeep
No.
couldn't do it. Maybe a long wheelbase Jeep, but not a short wheelbase Jeep. It's just not going to have the towing
Okay.
capacity. Yeah. I'm thinking about getting rid of the RV though, and maybe getting a drivable one so I can pull my Jeep, and then I'll have my Jeep.
Oh,
with me.
really?
Nice.
Yeah, I think that would be the better way to go.
Ken
I
is
do
a
too.
fan of his Jeep.
Yeah. I
You
can't
are?
get rid of the Jeep.
Oh,
Jeeps and drones.
Then you're going to go visit your son, too, right, in Tampa?
I am. As soon as I leave Tallahassee, I'm driving down to Tampa. He's going to college down there, so I'm going to spend a week with him.
Well, tell him I
And
said
then
hello.
I will. And then I'm heading home. My daughter called me last night. She's like, "Dad, you want to go to the Keys?" I'm like, "Heck yeah, I'll go to the Keys." So she's going to take a week off, and her and I are going to do a father-daughter trip and go to the Keys probably in early November.
Wow,
That'd
nice.
be great.
Nice.
Yeah.
So where's your son?
He's an electrical engineer student at University of South Florida, and he's in his senior year right now.
So where's he staying?
He's got an apartment down there. It's called the Flats. It's if you know the campus at all, there's a Publix on campus. He's across the street, across Fletcher, in an apartment complex right there.
Where that is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Trying to think the name of that road that takes you to First East Asian Marketplace, not too far from there. That was one of our favorite grocery stores when we lived in Tampa.
I still remember you going to Frenchie's though down at Clearwater Beach and doing your live show.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed
It
watching
was you who recommended Frenchie's, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a great place. Good
How long
recommendation. I
did you live
haven't
in
been
Tampa?
to. You say that again?
I'm sorry. How long did you live in Tampa?
Sorry to,
then?
sorry to cut in there,
2
but
years.
I'm gonna say good night.
All
Get some rest, Dominic.
Good night, Dom.
Good night.
Oh,
Great to see you. Always good to see you. All
Always good. Thank you.
right. Bye-bye. Yeah, about 3 years, Ray.
Okay.
Did you ever go to Burns Steakhouse?
No,
No.
didn't go to Burns. In Clearwater, Tampa.
It was in Tampa. It's in downtown Tampa.
Oh,
Like
okay.
near where they do Gasparilla.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Got to refill.
Yes, sir.
all righty.
And Ray will be in town November 15th, he said, and he's going to go to St. Augustine, I think November 27th or something like that with his family and whatnot. So I'm going to try to meet up with him in St. Augustine.
Great. Our son just went to St. Augustine 3 weeks ago or so. Of course, you were nowhere around.
No, it's beautiful down there, though. I'm looking forward to getting home.
It is. It is. I bet you are. So I heard you don't have your snakes anymore.
No, my daughter decided she wanted to do what I do, so she went on the road with me for a couple of months, so we couldn't keep the snakes, so we had to get rid of them, unfortunately. And then she decided she
That
didn't
is a
like doing
shame.
what I do, so yeah, now no snakes, and she still didn't get the job. It's like, oh well.
Oh, well. How about Lucy? Is she still around?
Yeah, I still have her. I'm
Great.
thinking about having her travel with me next year. This was my first year doing the RV, so I
Lucy's
didn't
a
bring her.
sweetheart.
Thanks.
Who's Lucy?
Yeah.
It's actually Lacey, and it's my dog. I have a.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's all right. Yeah, she's a boxer. She's about 6 years old now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, Ken, your home is in Florida, is it?
Yes, St. Augustine.
Okay.
Now you understand why I can't sing most of the songs I try to sing. I can't remember. All this time it's been Lucy to me.
So,
Anyway, she is a sweetie.
daughter-
I do remember that. She's pretty
well
amazing
behaved.
and
She's a
smart.
good dog. I can't wait
Yeah.
to see her again. So my daughter's going parasailing in Pensacola next week.
Wow.
Or not parasailing, skydiving. Sorry.
Skydiving.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, her and her boyfriend are gonna go jump. And here's a good one for you. She's never been in an airplane ever.
Really?
So she's gonna go up in an airplane and jump out of the airplane.
Sensible thing to do on your first airplane ride.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
She'll have fun doing it.
be
Yeah.
sure to remind her to wear the parachute.
Right, exactly.
Tell her to take a suitcase with her in case she decides she likes it.
So that's cool that you and your daughter are going to do a father-daughter trip down to the Keys. I've never been to the Keys.
Yeah, she's actually in the process of getting certified as a scuba diver right now.
Okay.
So we're trying to wait until she gets certified, and then we'll go down there together because I've got my own scuba diving equipment. So we'll try to do a couple of scuba diving trips while we're down there if she can manage to get certified prior to going.
Yeah, they say that John.
As I recall, you're certified.
I am.
What was that, Ray?
Yeah.
That John Pennycamp Park is supposed to be a great place to scuba dive.
Yep, that's in Key Largo. Absolutely.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, and I had to talk to her, see where she wants to stay. I'm going to kind of let her pick it, but I want to try to find an RV park where the RV will park right on the beach, where we can fish right outside the back, try to catch fish and even snorkel. So we'll go do some research, try to find a good spot.
Nice.
Yeah.
Get a hold of the Key Largo dude. He knows some good spots down there.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
Yep. So anyway, I'll be up to St. Augustine on that bus trip again, Ken. November 27th to the 29th, but maybe we could get together on the 28th, you know?
I'll be there for sure. You just tell me when.
We'll go to that secret spot, the Bridge of Lions.
Yep. And you know, Hot Rod and I found another secret spot. And I don't mind telling you where it is. Just nobody else tell anybody. The downtown parking garage. We went to the top of it, to the 4 stories where it's open. We park right there, and we can launch from there. We get great reception, and we can see the entire city.
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, the only
Little spot.
the thing to watch out for, a lot of rebar there, and so you need to be kind of between the columns, not over one of the columns because it can throw off your GPS.
Yeah, thinking
Signal.
about it, sure.
Yeah, you're right. The only thing, and the other
Yeah,
thing we
but-
got to be
but-
careful about is the fort. It's a national monument, I guess you would say, and you can't fly over it. And where the parking garage is, the fort is here, and then downtown is over here. So you just have to make sure you don't accidentally fly this way. You got to go this way and stay over here.
Yeah.
Ah,
You brought that up about the rebar. When I first started flying with my Phantom 4, I went on a fishing dock in Jupiter, and I go to take off, and the drone wasn't acting right at all. You know, I mean, the gimbal was all messed up. I said something's wrong here, and I figured it was the rebar because there was
magnetic interference.
metal
Yeah.
grating in this bridge, walkway. I had to take off in the parking lot, fly the drone down to the end of the dock, and do my flight from there. But the drone
Yeah.
was already in the air.
Yeah. You get 4 or 5 feet from it, you're generally okay, but more is better.
So I've been getting some text messages. Ollie is, you know who Ollie is, Dennis. Ollie's a friend of mine at church. He's the one that mows the church's lawn every Saturday. But he's saying, "Look, oh boy, another Saturday off," because he didn't mow last Saturday, and now with this storm, he can't mow this Saturday. So he's getting a 2 Saturday day off.
Send him over
Another
my place,
Saturday off, and I ain't got nobody.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough to mow that grass though when he finally gets to it.
Oh, it won't be the first time. But he's got the mower he's got one of those 0-turn mowers that's really good. And it'll take him no time at all. So, but anyway, yeah, the grass was kind of high. I went out there yesterday. I wanted to try and get a couple of packs in before this storm hit, and I did. In fact, I posted the 2 videos. I flew 2 packs, and both videos are up. But
I saw you posted something before the storm. I haven't seen it yet, though.
yeah, there's a before the storm pack 1, and before the storm pack 2.
Oh, okay.
You get the play on words. Part 1, part 2.
Got it.
1.
Pack 1, pack 2. But I tell you, Rodney,
I think
you're becoming quite the FPV pilot. Really, you are.
Yeah.
Oh, I am nothing compared to some other guys, but man, I tell you what, I love it.
You're way smooth on the sticks. I'm still really, really rough and shaky. Like when you make your turns in your videos, because that's what I'm bad at. When I'm flying, I turn too quick and just come back. You do more of a smooth turn and come back and make everything look really nice. And you're doing really, really well.
It took a while to get to that, but yeah, it just takes practice. And I'm no, like I said, I'm no expert by any means, but I do have fun with it. And and I've told people there's all kinds of really cool tricks you can do, and like a lot of those guys from Roto Riot, some of those guys they've invented their own tricks.
Mm-hmm.
That people
Right.
do, and I just enjoy the flying. I like doing loops, and I like doing flips and rolls and stuff, and some quick turns and look backs, and I enjoy doing that. But I enjoy mostly just the pure flying of it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun doing it through the goggles. Kind of
It
seeing
is.
what the drone is seeing. It's just a totally different experience.
Right.
And every time I do, I still get adrenaline rushes.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I fly.
My hands are shaking every time I land. I'm sitting there like this every time.
I had that experience one time was when I flew the Mavic 2 Pro over the skyscrapers in downtown Atlanta. And when I brought it back down, I was shaking like that. I couldn't drive for about 30 minutes. I just kind of sat in my car and waited for it to pass.
Were you just because you were nervous, or?
Yeah. I was trying to do anything like that. And
Yeah.
I wanted to, well, not only that, I don't know if you remember back, and maybe you weren't following me back then, but there's this one building called the Symphony Tower. And it has two walls that are 60 feet tall. And I flew through those two walls. And it was a little bit nerve-wracking for me because I wasn't 100% certain that there were no guy wires in there. I was pretty sure, or else I wouldn't have tried it, you know.
Man.
But you could never know absolutely for sure. There's something holding those things up, very likely.
Right.
But anyway, after I shot through that, I said, "Time to bring it home."
Did you post a video of that on your YouTube channel?
I did. There's one. It's called the
Go back and look at that.
Midtown Atlanta, September like 20, might have been 2019, 2020. And then there was another one I called the Belly of the Beast. And that shows me flying through there. The first time I didn't actually fly through there, come to think of it. But the second time I did. I flew into it. I dropped down into it and then went straight out. But then flying through it was what really got me.
You say it was back in 2020?
Yeah, I can, excuse me, I can find it easily for you. Because
Hey,
I know the
Rodney.
guy whose channel it is.
Yeah, hi to Brett at the Victorian Aerial Vision.
I found it, Dennis.
How you doing, Brett?
Yeah, I'm doing okay, thanks, Brett.
Dennis.
Two. One of them was just called Midtown Atlanta or something like Midtown Atlanta. The other one is called the Belly of the Beast.
Oh man.
Here's
I
the
like
Belly
that.
of the Beast. I'm still logged in as request on my phone, so there's the Belly of the Beast.
Okay, well, like I said, I found it and I've got it up here. So
But Dennis, how far do you live from downtown Atlanta?
It's about a 25-minute drive.
Okay.
From here, it's about, now I'm north of Atlanta here. I live south of Atlanta. From here, it's about probably 45-minute drive.
Yep.
all right, so
Music on both of those, by the way. And it's not epidemic sound.
okay, so no. Well, I'm not concerned about.
It's your choice, but it's not
Yeah.
copyright free.
Okay. Let's see. Oops. That's going to sit there and do that.
2019 September. Wow, that's 4 years ago now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rather boring, you know.
I like that.
That's my wife's hands.
That's your wife's hands?
It
Cool.
is, yeah. I told her I need your hands just like this, so she held them just like that, and it was perfect.
So this is the one that that you were talking
This
about?
is the one I actually flew through it.
Wow.
At the end of the video, I fly through that Symphony Tower. It's yeah, that's it right there. You can see those big 60-foot walls of those are glass. I remember. I think the details are actually in the video.
What drone?
In the description bit.
What drone was that with, Dennis?
It was the Mavic 2, but I don't remember if it was the Zoom or the Pro. I had both at the time.
That would be a little
Probably the
intimidating.
Pro.
I'm always scared to do something like that. I'm
Yeah.
go through it. I'm always worried that the drone's going to kind of like stray off to the right or to the left.
Yeah.
Right. Anything can happen, right? So yeah, it really got my nerves, but I did it anyway. So it's a beautiful building.
It's a nice flight, Dennis.
Thanks.
It is.
It's a great flight.
Looks like you're gradually sneaking up on it.
Yeah, I'm actually looking for wires at that point.
Yeah. Probably good move.
Oh, that's pretty.
Wow.
Yeah,
Illuminated
this
at night.
say that again. Yeah, it's lit
Illuminated
at night.
Yeah. Andrew,
it's-
East Coast Thrills, Victorian Aerial Vision. Good morning. I guess.
Oh
it'd be
my
good
God,
evening
I'm
to-
getting nervous, Dennis.
Like, no.
Wow.
Who's that bloke?
Yeah, he keeps interrupting these videos from time to time.
Let's see if we can hurry through him.
Oh.
I do kind of wonder what you were explaining at the time.
Mm-mm. I couldn't do
All the reasons I shouldn't do this.
Uh,
Look at this.
wow.
Nope.
By the way, at some point, go back and listen. The best thing about this video in my book is the music itself. The Belly of the Beast is the name of the song that's being played, and it's I don't know, I like it a lot.
That's a good name. It is.
Yeah, appropriate title. Yeah.
Nah, that's. I can imagine how nervous you are.
Yeah, so this one I flew it.
Go ahead.
I flew through it from the middle, but the other video I flew through it from the, it was a, actually, I got the two confused. I was thinking that this one was the second one.
Very nice.
Yeah, good job, man.
Thanks.
I've never flown in a big
Thanks.
city like that. Really.
Well, I
It'd
had
be too nerve-wracking for me.
I had the opportunity to fly in Philadelphia that time when me and Dennis met up with Ron Lockwood and stuff.
Right. Yeah.
And I at the time, if it had been my FPV drone, I probably would have. And now I probably would do it in a heartbeat. But with the FPV drones, I'm very conscious of the fact that it cost me over $1,000.
The winds that Rodney's going to be experiencing here over the next few hours are the winds that we had in Philadelphia that day. About 50 miles an hour.
Yeah, you don't fly. You don't fly like that. Winds like that, no fly.
But Ron Lockwood, he had no qualms about it.
Yeah, it's not very smart, I'm afraid.
Uh-huh.
Not saying anything about Ron. I'm just speaking for myself. But
taking a chance. Taking a chance.
Yeah, you're taking a chance. That's for sure.
I
Ron,
it
was an opportunity. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, Dennis.
It was an opportunity Ron had a long time, and he wasn't going to get it again for a long time. So he just took it. That's the reason he did that. Yeah.
And then he went back the next night. I think he went back and hooked up with Michael and flew again at night.
He did. Yeah.
I had went into New York City. I had brought Paulie drone bomb into New York City, my old neighborhood where I grew up, Washington Heights, and we were going to fly this water tower that's there. And I didn't realize you're not allowed to fly in New York City at all. But anyway, we go all the way in there, and it turns out the water tower was all wrapped in scaffolding. It was under renovation, so
Oh,
we couldn't
wow.
get any good. We flew it, but we couldn't
Yeah.
get good shots of it. So,
Yeah. Yeah, there's no place in New York City where you're more than 5 miles away from an airport.
And now
I
New York
mean-
City passed that new law where you need a permit to fly in there. Got to pay, I think, $175 if I remember right.
Wow.
30 days in advance.
And how long is that permit good?
As far as I know, the one flight. Yep.
I wonder how they define one flight.
So
Yeah,
just
interesting.
one day of flying. I don't know, really.
I don't know either. I don't know
But listen,
either,
Rodney, can I make a big announcement?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
got
go
the
for
word. I just got the word. Dennis Lovelady is going to be performing and entertaining us again at the South Florida Drone Meetup. So I got to say thank you to Dennis.
my pleasure.
right.
Thank you for asking me.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I guess I won't be there.
Yeah, he was gonna go, and I was gonna go too.
You were a big hit, Dennis. You really were. I had
Thanks.
reviewed the video yesterday
Dennis,
of last
Dennis,
year, and you were
Dennis-
great.
Dennis is a big
Thanks.
hit anywhere he goes and does singing. When we were at Minefield, he was a big hit, and when he teamed up with Chris Hope, it was an even bigger hit.
That was amazing. Chris really went out there. Chris is not somebody who sings in public. I'm so grateful for him putting himself out there like that, because I know it's hard to do. It's hard to do. And yeah, that was a treat for me. I loved it.
That was so funny, and I had to post. I posted that on my YouTube page because it was so spontaneous. In fact,
Yeah,
I don't know
Chris.
if anybody's seen it, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and show that one on here too. That was really good.
So if Rodney's going to show it, I just set it up. Chris and I were singing together off of the music book an electronic music book that I just carry around with me. And some of these songs, I put parodies right in the middle of them, just in one verse or whatever. And Chris didn't expect that. This parody isn't one that I happened to write, but it surprised him. This is what he's about to show you here.
Told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die.
I need another one. This is like
You need when I hear the whistle,
I brought
some with me. I hang my head and cry. I bet there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car. They're probably smoking coffee and drinking big cigars. So I knew I'd never. I always get it wrong. I'm going to try again. It makes me take all night. I can't. That's funny, Dennis. You did that on purpose.
I like the small ones, actually.
You set me up.
Hey, very good, very good.
Hey, Rodney, I've got to take off.
All right,
So
brother.
be a
Ken,
job.
We'll see you,
thank
Ken.
so much for
Have fun,
popping in,
Ken.
man. It was good seeing you, brother.
Yeah, good seeing you. Hopefully, I'll be on more live streams coming up in the near future since I'm
All right, and you be safe in your travels.
Yes,
I know
sir.
you're not traveling much today, but when you do hit the road again, be safe and have fun with Johnny and Captain Joe.
Oh, that'll be great. Yeah.
Enjoy, Ken.
Thanks. You guys
See
have
you,
a good
Ken.
day.
It's great to see you.
Take care, man.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So,
Now we can talk about him. Ken is such a good guy. He
He
really
is a good guy.
he is a good guy.
Hey, I went there. I had heard. I don't remember how it all came about, but I'd heard that there was going to be a building destruction, demolition on a certain date, and it was going to be in Ken's hometown. I don't remember how I heard about it, but anyway, I decided it's not that far away, a 6-hour drive or something. Anyway, Ken put me up. You know, I stayed at his place, and then the next day we tooled around. We met a bunch of his friends, and we had dinner together. It was a great time. So yeah, Ken treated me right. And then I forgot his dog's name. So
Lacey.
Lacey,
one, yeah.
but I mean, at that time, between then and now.
Yeah, well,
Now I'm okay today.
I'm glad. Maybe I shouldn't have repeated the name.
No, it's fine because I it's good that I know. Ken was that's Ken. He wasn't going to mention it, right? But it came up a second time. Well, maybe I better say something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Ken. He's just a great guy.
Well, there's not too many people that I have met that hasn't been a good guy, a good person.
Oh, that's true. That's true. But doesn't take away from the fact that he is.
That's true. No, not at all. But anyway,
This
guys,
community is wonderful. It really is.
Yeah.
It sure enough is. So anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this one.
Well, thank you
All
for
right,
the
sir.
invitation, Rodney.
Well, you're welcome. Thanks for popping in, Ray. It's been a while. And just like with Ken, I mean, it's been a while for both of you, and I'll try. I'm going to try and have to bring you in more often. I never know when you're going to be up or out in California or up in Canada or over in Europe or whatever. You're always traveling everywhere.
Captain Ray Kelly, the world traveler.
Yeah. So, but anyway.
Yeah. So, Rodney, you don't know your plans for tomorrow, I guess.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and say that I'll probably not go live. But if that changes, I'll be sure to let you know first thing.
Okay. All right. Well, that's fair.
I mean, who knows? I mean, this storm may gain speed and blow through so fast we'll never even feel it. But you never know.
Right.
But
I hope that you don't get any negative impact from it. So.
Well, I hope so too. But
yeah.
I mean, if all we get is like it is right now, then we're fine. But
stay safe, everybody.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody, no matter what your weather. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks.
All right, guys. Take care.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Peter?
Okay. Bye, Rodney. Thanks for having me on again. We'll catch you next time, probably.
All righty.
Take care with the storm. Hope everything goes okay.
Well, yeah, keep us in your prayers.
Yeah, we'll do.
All righty.
All right. See you later. Bye, everyone in chat.
Bye. Everybody in the chat, you guys, I really appreciate you being in the chat. I do. And hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to go live for a sunrise. If not, well, it comes with the weather. It don't sound like that Drone Bum is going to be able to either, but I guess we'll see in his case. In any case, Dennis Lovelady will be going live, and then he'll be followed by Chris Hope, who will be followed by Johnny Drone Flyer with Drones and Coffee. So you guys have a great weekend. If you're in the path of the storm, be safe, take precautions, and I'll keep everybody in my prayers, and you all have a great weekend. I love y'all. Bye now.